Do-wop, she-wop, oh, do-wop, she-wop, do-wop, she-wop, oh, do-wop, she-wop, do-wop, she-wop, oh, do-wop, she-wop, boop, 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 boop.
Hi everyone, and welcome back to Ponytail Journal's Tastiest Life Possible, where I show you that cooking is not something to be afraid of, super fun, and will bring you much deliciousness. Today I have some really nice ingredients with me, and I'm going to show you how to make your own homemade granola. Now the second part of this recipe, I'm going to show you how to serve it with some nice pears and chocolate. Now for this really easy granola recipe, I'm going to start with a big bowl, and I'm going to put 400 grams of rolled oats, organic rolled oats, into my bowl. This is the base of our granola. Now I've got about 200 grams of raw pecan nuts. The fresher the better. Make sure you check when they expire, and make sure that you buy the freshest packet possible. And I'm just roughly chopping these so that you get nice uneven chunks in your granola. So in they go. And I also have some fresh nutmeg. I much prefer using a fresh nutmeg than the pre-ground stuff, because it's always much fresher and much brighter in flavor. You'll get much more of a fragrance from the fresh kind, or not fresh, whole kind. So I'm just grating that in. And now I have 85 grams of unsalted grass-fed butter, which is much better for you than grain-fed butter. And I've just melted this in a pot over a pretty low heat so that we don't burn the butter. And that is just going in through my granola. I like to put a pinch of salt in my sweets, especially if we're dealing with chocolate like later on, but I think it balances flavor really nicely, and it gives like a full mouth feel. And also with me I have some pure maple syrup, which is actually out of all the sweeteners, I think raw honey and pure maple syrup are one of the best you can get, because they're the least processed, and if you're going to have sugar, why not have the really good stuff? So I'm just going to add this to taste. I'll start with just a small amount, and I'm going to mix it up and have a taste to see if it needs more. Make sure you spread it out evenly so that we get an even brown across all of our goodies. So now I'm going to put it in the oven. Out of the oven we have our delicious granola. It smells incredible, and it's nice and crispy and golden brown, and my pecans are just like peeking out through all those oats. Super delicious. While it cools, make sure you turn it every 5 minutes or so, because those sugar crystals are forming, and if you don't turn it, you will have this really hard slab of oats stuck to the bottom of your pan. I speak from experience. And once it's completely cool, this is when you want to put it in an airtight container. I like this old Weet-Bix tin that I've been using for ages, but you can use a glass jar or some Ziploc bag, as I said, and it will keep in the fridge for about a week if it lasts that long, because in my household it goes in about 3 days. If you want to know how to plate up my delicious granola with some delicious pears and chocolate, which is my favorite flavor combination, just click the pears right here.
Do-wop, she-wop, do-wop, she-wop, oh, do-wop, she-wop, do-wop, she-wop, oh, do-wop, she-wop, boop, boop, boop.